Your Excellency, the Vice President, retired Major Alupo, our friend, Your Royal Highness the Kyabazinga of Busoga, William Wilberforce Nadiope, Vice President Emeritus Dr. Kaziwe, Right Honorable Rukia Nakadama, members of the Cabinet, Minister for Gender, Abarangira Nabambeda, Lord Bishop, Deputy Kadi, Deputy Mufti wa Uganda, abakulembeze mwenabo n'abamadiini abali wano n'abasoga abateme wano. Your Excellency, the journey of this function started 15 years ago, and during that time there have been very many actors. Therefore, I would like to crave your indulgence to bring one group of actors to say a small message of thanks, one to the government of Uganda, to the President, but also to their fellow members of Parliament. The members of Parliament have been busy budgeting, lobbying, mobilizing for resources over these 15 years. Let me invite Honorable Kisa to thank the members of Parliament from Uganda for giving us support to reconstruct this palace. 5 minutes, Honorable Kisa.
Thank you so much, Mama. Mama omulala yenka wa Busoga. Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, Niba Ministers, our Central Government, Your Royal Highness the Kyabazinga of Busoga, Baba Isaife Kyabazinga, Nize mutabane we Kisa, ali wano ngayemerere okulwaba kaba Parliament abava mu Busoga. Nenda kutuusa okusiima kulwaba kaba Parliament okuva mu Busoga eri gavumenti ya Uganda okutuwa ekizimbe kino ekimyasamasa kyebagemiisa Baba Isaife Kyabazinga wa Busoga. Baba Kyabazinga wa Busoga, nenda okuyozaayoza Baba okufuna enumba matiribona gyendi ejja kuba yamusa ni Busoga busagambe nga tukolera walala. Baba Kyabazinga ekisingayo ng'ababaka ba Parliament okuva e Busoga bwe twali wano ku mazaalibwa ago watukoba nti tukolere walala ng'ababaka ba Parliament tusobole otuusa enkulaakulana mu Busoga. Baba nenda okweyama ku lw'ababaka ba Parliament okuva mu Busoga bona nti omulimo ogw'okukunga Busoga okutuuka ku byenkulaakulana tujja kutandikaku omwezi guno gwene. Tujja kutambula ng'ababaka ba Parliament tiimu ng'era tubeera guided ni patron waife Right Honorable Rebecca Etwala Kadaga tukunga abantu tusobole okutuuka ku nkulaakulana nga tulwanisa obwavu. Baba Isaife Kyabazinga wa Busoga wangaala ebyanda n'ebyanda.
Your Excellency, as we have said, the 15 years have been long. Let me take this opportunity to salute Vice President Emeritus, former Vice President, former Minister of Gender, who has also been part of this journey. Your Excellency, Dr. Kaziwe, wewarino emirimu gye wakola. I also take the opportunity to salute all the ministers in both dockets of works and gender for this magnificent work. Your Excellency, today is a very, very historic day, in particular in the history of Uganda, because I remember in 1993, in the National Resistance Council, when the debate came about whether or not to restore the kingdoms, it was heated. There was a lot of resistance. Many of the members thought that the return of the kingdoms, coming on the heels of the 1966 crisis, was going to be really this service to Uganda. It took us a number of days to debate, but finally I agree that we should give it a chance because the traditional institutions are part of our history and part of our heritage. Today, Excellency, is testimony that the traditional institutions can coexist with the central government. I want to thank the head of state, President Museveni, and the government for this harmony and the work that is going on. Your Excellency, our culture is important. It's our heritage. It's our identity. The cultural institutions play a very pivotal role in the conservation, revitalization, revigoration of our heritage, and also the documentation. Our getting home now, where we have been trespassing, Your Excellency, we have been coming here to perform functions before the handover. We apologize for the trespass, but we are happy now that we are here officially. Thank you so much, and we thank the government. I just want to add my voice and request the Katikiro to really get a proper landscape surveyor to handle this place so that the beauty can be put in place scientifically and systematically. Your Excellency, thank you for coming to Busoga. It's a very happy day for us, and I want to take this opportunity to invite you to address the people of Busoga and of Uganda. Thank you, Excellency.
Minister and also the Minister for East African Affairs, Right Honorable Edho Bwa Kyabazinga, the Third Deputy Prime Minister,
yes, sir.
the Right Honorable Edho Bwa Kyabazinga, Your Royal Highness William Wilberforce Marioke, the Kyabazinga of Busoga, the Honorable Minister Mire Babananda, Minister for Presidency, the Honorable Minister of State in the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development, the Minister in charge of Elderly, who is representing the Senior Minister of Gender, the Honorable Gitudu Mafago, and other ministers of state and ministers who may be present, the Honorable Members of Parliament, led by the Chairperson of Busoga Parliamentary Group. I saw also the Chairperson of Teso Parliamentary Group and other members of Parliament from other regions. Thank you for that friendship. The security chiefs present, the General Joy Igumba, Brigadier Molondo, Colonel Sam Gobi, and all other security chiefs present here in their respective capacities, the religious leaders, the Right Reverend Paul Maimakwe, the Bishop of Busoga Diocese, Sheikh Mohammed Ali Waiswa, the Second Deputy Mufti of Uganda, Reverend Father Oswald Kakaire, the parish priest of Bugembe Catholic Parish, and all other leaders, all other religious leaders present. I also recognize all other cultural institutions from other regions who are represented here. the Permanent Secretary and Ministry of Works, and all the technical people in their respective capacities, including the Permanent Secretary of Ministry of Gender, the Senior Commissioner of Youth in the Ministry of Gender, the PPS in the Office of the Vice President, Mr. Kakoza. I would like to recognize all the friends of Busoga, all invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, but most importantly, my predecessor, Her Excellency Speciosa Wandira Kazibwe, the Vice President Emeritus. She has been here with us, but she has stepped out with our permission. So I'd like to thank her for coming here to participate physically. Ladies and gentlemen, Kodeo Vana means a mutesi. One time there was a by-election in Bugweri there, and I participated in that by-election. That's how those elders of Bugweri named me Mutesi. The Honorable Obangaina knows it very well. She always calls me Mutesi. So I am very happy and comfortable to be amongst the people of Busoga. Most importantly, to celebrate the anniversary which you do annually as a kingdom. But also, in addition to that, to commission on behalf of His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni this very magnificent palace for our Kyabazinga. I have a prepared message which I will read to you. But before I read that, I would like to thank all the speakers who have made messages of peace, of unity, because that is the way to go. I would like to particularly single out the Katikiro, Joseph Muvawala, because he repeated that we, the people of Busoga, we should embrace peace. We should embrace unity. I would like to support him and thank him for singling out that very important virtue which we as human beings must always embrace. I want to thank the so many people who have seen here, who have participated in shaping me, including the Right Honorable Kadaga when she was a speaker. She mentored all of us women MPs that time. Thank you very much. I want to thank the Professor Okwakol. Professor Okwakol is very simple, but she was one of my very key confidants when I was in a Ministry of Education. And she would guide you professionally. And I think when I was there, we never made so many mistakes. Some of the people who did the work for me are those silent people. So that goes back to the message of the Katikiro, that we are one, we are together. Many of you might not know that when I was training in Jinja here for a cadet course, General George Gumba was my commandant. He's the one who oversaw my training until I completed 12 months and 1 year. So it's very important for us as we walk out of here to remember what Joseph Muvawala said about unity, togetherness, valuing each other. And when there is a person called Haji, Right Honorable and Your Royal Highness, there is a person called Haji Shafi Muziranza. Have you ever heard of that person? Is he around? Did you know that he's my brother? You give him a microphone and he tells you how we are together, we are brothers, we are sisters, and that we should always keep close to each other. The Right Honorable Kadaga, did you know that that's my brother?
No,
You have just known today. Let him talk. Use 1 minute. I want to read the President's message to the people.
Thank you, Your Excellency, the Vice President. First of all, Kyabazinga wa Soga, mwena bakungayirano, endo kwalo mukisaguno, kuwangulira Vice President. Vice President ono tayidde kukola mukolo n'okumpa, aye nenze mumumane. Abagwe bamuyinza okutuuma erina lya Mutesi. Ayono mwami ne muganda we amwera ate yenaalira just family abantu bano bakole bamane bulungi bamane the relationship between me and the Vice President. Ono jasiri nairira yalako Excellency Yes Karupo Rundi Michara wange wana abaana tusaire ate Jessica alina n'abalabiri abaana baitu nabo twegamba evolukia oli mulamu oli mulamu mbona olitaata waise tunatwera owekitiibwa so she's your sister-in-law.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
So that means that what the Katikiro was saying, that we are one, is very true. That Hajj there is a Muslim, me I'm a Christian, but we are brothers. You can be a Msoga, but now I see so many MPs there who are not Basoga, they are seated together. So whether tribe, religion, color, gender, we must remember that we are one, and we should work for the common good of transforming our country. So Right Honorable, now you see how connected I am. Another time I will come and talk about how connected I am, because we have a home in Bugiri. When the cattle rustling became serious, we got land in Bugiri and we are settled there quietly, very happily with the people of Bugiri. So I want to re-echo the message of the Katikiro, but also the message of His Highness, His Royal Highness, the Kyabazinga. Let me now read this message, which His Excellency, the President of Uganda, prepared for us in this ceremony, Your Royal Highness and the Right Honorable the Kadaga, and all of us, the audience. On behalf of the government of the Republic of Uganda, I wish to thank the Ministry of Gender, Labor and Social Development for the invitation you accorded me to preside over this momentous occasion. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude and appreciation to the Ministry of Works and Transport and the organizing committee of today's function for the job well done. I wish to thank the government of Uganda for building a good palace for the Kyabazinga of Busoga. Whenever I come for such occasions, I am always filled with joy when I see people happy, celebrating their achievements and in support of their cultural leaders, the cultural institution and the treasures. This has always been our agenda and distinguished value of the NRM government, fighting and advocating for freedom and independence of the African people. that they may be free to make their decisions and pursue their interests. The National Resistance Movement had no difficulty in supporting the cultural revival. We wanted the traditional institutions in Uganda to be restored if the people concerned so wished, and the institutions contributed to patriotism in Uganda, Pan-Africanism with Africa, and modernization. Restoration of our traditional institutions is a symbolic recognition of the achievements of our ancestors in the struggle to set up centralized administration, a prerequisite for better organization of production and welfare of society. It was of great significance that in the Inter-Lancastan Bantu area, the kingdoms of Buganda, Bunyoro, Ankole, and Toro, as well as the chiefdoms of Busoga, the kings and chiefs had managed to unite scores of clans under single administrations. It is therefore very important to commemorate the fact that our ancestors had attained this level of development in terms of political integration. Government is continuing with efforts of developing infrastructure such as roads, electricity, railways, telephones, and communication throughout the country. The above are very important for they reduce the cost of production of goods and services, thus reducing the cost of doing business. Government is also committed to ensure that Uganda is peaceful and secure throughout so that people are able to work, earn money, and invest for the future. We thank Busoga Kingdom for mobilizing the community to work hard and improve household incomes. I urge the population to participate in the drive to eliminate poverty from our households through commercial farming, enterprise, development. All households are urged to start working for income. Your Royal Highness, my government applauds the cordial and mutual cooperation and collaboration that has existed since the Busoga Cultural Institution was revived. We are grateful for the achievements that have been reached from both sides, and we remain committed to safeguard the cultural revival aspirations of the kingdom at all times. Your Highness, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for exhibiting remarkable devotion to culture and focusing on uplifting the standard of living of our people. As I conclude, I urge the people of Busoga to continue upholding your core values of love, peace, unity, prosperity, and cultural diversity. Service above self and servant leadership in the kingdom. It is now my singular honor and privilege to commission the new palace for the Kyabazinga. I thank you very much. Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President. Your Royal Highness, this is a message which His Excellency the President asked me to come and deliver to you and all the guests here present. May God bless you. You should be telling them what is happening.
Allow me not to show Her Excellency the Vice President for a wonderful from His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda. What is the name, Her Excellency? instrument to the Prime Minister of the Soga Kingdom.
Thank you very much.
The issue of furnishing, which was raised by the ministers here, we shall return the message to His Excellency the President, and since we began a good job, I am sure he will finish the job. So we shall come back with the response, but His Excellency the President will know about the requirements which are needed to finish furnishing the palace. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's be standing.
Your Excellency the Vice President, we are requesting for photos with Baba Kyabazinga wa Busoga abanamuwerekerako.
There is a photo moment.
Mama, first Deputy Prime Minister. Kale was the third Deputy Prime Minister. Katikkiro wa Busoga. Other Katikkiros, second and first.
Mr. Chigeni, take over. Thank you. The Minister in charge of the presidency will also join this photo moment. And as they remain outstanding, let's all rise for the anthems in reverse order. We'll have one stanza of each. Busoga anthem, one stanza. Banaife to ebede, twembe nimbedi suta, amanga gaife to Dr. Ndikani Busoga, tuongele ku East Africa. I request that the religious leaders join that photo moment. Bababa to J Mukafaniako Kau. The religious leaders will join our guest of honor and His Majesty for a photo moment. DJ Basebo ni banyabo tubazamwe na mwena abaidiwa. No, thank you for coming up for this event. We want to thank all of you, Basoga Nsete from the tertiary institutions, for your participation at various levels. Busoga Consortium, we have seen the chairperson of the consortium, Governor Sanya, the ED, and Antonio Mula. We have seen members of different sectoral committees of the consortium. Bana mubale kuida balangira nabambeda kuva mbikete zobi na biona. We have seen our friends from the Buddhist community, Baba NBS, Baba TV, all the media houses that are here present and have been telecasting live. Thank you. Please stay where you are for now, so that the VIP departs. We shall follow in reverse order. Thank you. DJ tuwe kumile ya matu
Diwuma engoma diwumira waise bantu Kyabazinga baba waife ali munche balamula. Diwuma engoma diwumira waise bantu Kyabazinga baba waife kuno busoga bulaire alaga omubiri tidirwa kutuka semu
tekako yakiri mai
baba iwo mubweneku semubweneku mama iwo mubweneku omulungi wokulindirira omuyoyote munya eyakayaka isaife Kyabazinga nsooka kusiima alata His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Ssebo kutwiriza Kyabazinga webale nze kadabadde omuka azaalibwa Bukweri ekyalo Nabirere ndi Mwise Mulwasira mama Mwise Mena azaalibwa Bukweri munda yakakaire ntuusa kusiima alata obusoga bulaire bana obusoga bulaire nenda diwume engoma diwale nenda diwale engoma diwume nenda diwume engoma diwale nenda diwale engoma diwume Zambwine ku baba iwakubwine ku Zambwine ku tata iwakubwine ku Zambwine ku senga iwakubwine ku Zambwine ku koja iwakubwine ku kubaina kulengere Zambwine ku baba leka diwale Bumbwine ku baba leka diwume diwume engoma diwume diwume engoma diwume diwale engoma diwale diwale engoma diwale kasitowulira diwuma obusoga bulaire kasitowulira diwala gaise bantu ali ku ikonero kasitowulira diwuma gaise bantu tumwaniriza kasitowulira diwala gaise bantu atulinzeeku diwume engoma diwume diwume engoma diwume diwale engoma diwale diwale engoma diwale abalangira bambega kusoga yona yona abebukweri enzalibwa twegaije tusabire obusoga bugwe mu bakalinkwe awo obusoga bwakulankulana mwene mwalamule nze baba kenkubwire kungumi omwoyo konizeku unfuni omukisa saba Katonda zibumbawo omu weekend akuwa obuwangazi okwongera enkabi baba tusabire emikisa anti obusoga bulaire mwene mwalimu engoma kubirwaliwo mwene mwalimu isaife Kyabazinga gabula nalyo gewokuna ekisegese kitali bwa nsolo